Good morning, friends. I am here live. Happy Tuesday. See how perky I am, even though I am jet lagged. And yesterday I woke up at 2:30. Today I woke up at 4, but I went to bed a lot later, trying to adjust myself. My name is Genevieve Coe. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Markham, Ontario, Canada, but I love to share what I'm doing across the country, across the world. So if you're joining me today, say a little hello in the comments. I have been away on adventures, and I can't wait to share some of those adventures with you today. So many things to share. But first question is, did you miss me? Did you like the recorded video I gave you last week and the week before that? Another recording with my husband doing the stamping. So I'm someone that loves to kind of maximize things in life. So sometimes I like jam a lot into a small period of time. I'm a firm believer that everyone has exactly the same amount of time, 24 hours in their day. It's just how we choose to use it. So truth of the matter is, I do not do a lot of cleaning. Well, I clean, maybe I don't tidy. Is that the word? Anyway, because exciting things have happened recently. The past 2 weeks ago was the Stampin' Up! Convention, and it is a convention just for demonstrators. And demonstrators are who are demonstrators? Demonstrators are a community of independent sales representatives for the company Stampin' Up! What does that mean? That means it's awesome way to get connected, to create, to be the first to see new products, and also a way to earn a little side hustle, a little modest supplementary income if you want, but without all the huge challenges that often come to entrepreneurs, like leasing a giant space or having to invest a lot of money up front. Being a demonstrator is really, really easy. And one of the perks that comes with it is being able to attend exclusive events. And On Stage was one of those events. And I wanted to give you a bit of a lowdown experience about it because you may not know anything about it, or maybe you are a demonstrator and you didn't go. So that's sad. So let me encourage you to think about going to Stampin' Up! Exclusive events because they are great. And the way to access them is to be a demonstrator. So if you're interested in finding out more, make sure to message me, make sure to chat with me. I have team members all across Canada, and I love doing fun things with my Team Stick stampers. So let's take a look. Actually, we have another event coming up in April in Montreal. And so any Canadian demonstrator can attend that. So if you want to do something like that, head out there, then talk to me about joining my amazing crew. Okay, so let's look at the goodies we got. So it's kind of been a tradition that the Stampin' Up! Convention has kind of a convention bag. Every year it's different what kind of bag it is. It's been like purses to backpacks to like shoulder bags. And so let me show you what this year's bag looks like. It's like a quilted bag. There is an extra strap included here. And see, so it's like bonus, you can do that. But what's really fun, there is a zipper inside, but what's really fun is this logo inside. Oh, can you see it? So it makes it kind of exclusive, right? And you may be wondering, what's that color? So we got to see all the new in colors coming. Hello, good morning, everybody. So great to see so many of you joining in. That makes me feel good. You must have missed me live. The past 2 weeks, I had to give you recordings, but I still felt super proud of myself that I was able to have recordings to continue to connect with you. So color is a big thing in the Stampin' Up! World. Color, and you guys probably feel it too. Sometimes you look at certain colors and you feel happy, or you feel calm, or you feel excited. So Stampin' Up! Takes color very seriously, and they're always watching color trends and things like that. So we are having some new in colors coming. And typically the in colors only stay 2 years. They may leave and then come back, or they may kind of move into the regular lineup. So this is one of the new in colors. It's called Hydrangea Hue, and I can't wait to play with it. So today is pre-order day for demonstrators. So I'll be making sure to order my Hydrangea Hue paper, my Hydrangea Hue ink pad, so that I can make beautiful things. So that's one fun thing. But speaking of in colors, I want to remind you of the in colors that are leaving. So let me show you the in colors that are leaving, because if you love them, now is the time to get it. So here we go. We have Peach Pie, Pretty in Pink. I will be sad to see this one go, so I may stock up on some paper for that. Petunia Pop, Summer Splash. This one really reminds me of the Caribbean. It's really nice. And then Shy Shamrock. Okay, so these 5 lovely colors are going to be heading out. So if you own the ink pad but do not yet have the ink refill, go and see if you can nab them. I know people often nab the ink pads kind of near the end, so you'll just have to check if they're still available. But that's just a reminder, or if you have a favorite and you want to stock up on any cardstock or anything like that, now is the time, because otherwise they will be gone. And then you will be sad. And I feel like every year somebody comes to me and says, oh, what happened to Petunia Pop or something like that? And it's too late. I can't help you then, but I want to help you now. So that's why I'm doing my official get it before it's gone announcement about these in colors. Okay, so let me put this away, and then I'm going to show you some of the goodies that I got in the bag. We also, as demonstrators who went to on stage, had the opportunity to purchase exclusive logo product. Okay, so let's see if I can get my camera up, because maybe it's easier to look at it this way. Okay, does that work? Can you see my tabletop there? Sorry for the shadow, but we'll be okay. So at the event, I can show you the cover of the new catalog. It is really exciting. I can't show you the inside yet. It's not allowed, but you can see I've already put my Post-it notes on the things that I want to buy today, pre-order day. But I'll show you some of the things I already bought, because as an attendee, I got early ordering privileges. So I was able to buy a few things. So that is the catalog. Now, speaking of the new catalog, it is a different look. It's a different feel, a different vibe inside. So I am having a new catalog gathering. Okay, so if you go to my link tree or the link in my description for upcoming classes, if you're local, make sure to sign up for the new catalog. I don't know what I called it, kickoff party or something like that. I'm going to have shopping specials, but I am also going to explain the new catalog and lots of new things coming. There is a lot of new products in here. And so some of you may be familiar that it's more come and go style in the past, but this one, I want to make sure we're going to have a sit down explanation coffee time where I can explain so many of the new things. So you don't want to miss that. If you live locally, please register. It's only $20 and you get your $20 refunded with an order that day. Okay. So that is on May the 23rd, Saturday morning. So don't miss it. Come to Markham. If you're driving distance within Markham, come. If you're not driving distance, but you still want to see some new things, make sure you're part of the VIP catalog kickoff party. So you will automatically receive an invitation, or you should receive an invitation closer to when the catalog goes live in May, because anyone who has shopped with me in the past year and my Team Stick Stampers will be invited to a special virtual Facebook group where there will be like 14 presentations all showcasing new product. So all you have to do to get access to that group is be a part of my Team Stick Stampers, or have shopped with me in the past year. So not taken a class, but actually shopped for product in my store, because that's how I check, or shop with me. Then that's how I check kind of the customer list and see it's kind of like a special thank you gift for those who supported me this past year. I am a small business and local entrepreneur, so I appreciate all of your support through signing up for classes or for shopping with me. Okay, so that was something we got. I'll quickly show you some of the exclusive things we could buy. So I bought these cute little coin purses. Can you see them? Here, can I take this one out? I don't know, but they're cute. Oh, here, I think there's like a little, here's one example. Of course, I grabbed the pink one, my favorite. Okay, it has the Stampin' Up! Logo, a little zipper. The pattern on it is some new designer series paper that's coming. So I bought a lot of these coin purses, guys, a lot of these coin purses. Why? Because I want to give them to you. And so stay tuned. I'm going to be giving a special offer for those of you who want to get a coin purse. Okay, but that's not coming until closer to when the new catalog goes live, because this is all new catalog paper. So we want to kind of, I don't want to do too much excitement because we still have a little while to go. It's more than a month before the new product comes out. But here's some other things that I got. I got these little pen clips, these photo frames. Okay, and speaking of these photo frames, they had Prize Patrol, and I wanted to show you the Prize Patrol prize. This is brand new paper coming in May, and the catalog does not do it justice, but you can see the holographic shimmer effect of this paper, right? To die for, to die for. Okay, so the other side doesn't have the holographic effect. It's kind of side A, side B, but see how many sheets there are? Look at that. Anyway, so that should give you a taste of excitement for what is coming. So that's why you don't want to miss out on my, oh, see the photo frames, the magnetic photo frames are the same pattern. Okay, so I've got lots of pictures now that I've just come back from Italy. I think some of these would be great to hang on my fridge. Okay, so you don't want to miss my new catalog kickoff, whether you join the VIP virtual party or whether you come live on May the 23rd to Markham to stamp with me. I am here to get you excited and to give you a break from the stresses of daily life. I know that life can be pretty stressful sometimes, or things can be challenging, or you just need a break from the routine of life. That's why I do what I do. I see it as a service for you. I see it as a way to bring joy into this world that can sometimes be pretty unjoyful. And so I've always got something in the works and always something happening to share with you. Okay, so who's excited about that? Here's some of the make and takes. Oops, here's some of the make and takes. So you can see some beautiful floral paper. We had to color that. I didn't get to doing the make and takes, but I was too busy chatting with everyone. There are some gorgeous full-size masks that you can create masked effects. This is not a good picture, but maybe I'll do it for, and then we all got these gems that go with that paper, sunset sparkle gems. Okay. And then here's another sneak peek of a suite that's coming. Okay, so lots of exciting things coming. Oh, let me quickly show you it's not even a pre-order, it's a pre-order. Let me show you some of the stuff I purchased there so that you can, again, see what's coming. So I'm not sharing this with you to frustrate you because you can't buy it right now unless you join my team. If you join as a demonstrator today, you'll have access to getting these things. Okay, so another great reason to join our community. Okay, so let me show you this one. And it coordinates with these dies. I actually bought it for these dies. Can you see? We can always use good framed dies. So let me quickly show you. You see that? There's going to be some gorgeous things made with that, I can assure you. And the fun thing is the outside and the inside can be used as die cuts for your projects. Okay, so you're going to see more of these things, but I just had to show you. I'm so excited about my new goodies. I literally just got them yesterday. Okay. Oh, I bought so much of this paper. Yeah, I'm not going to open it right now. This is not good lighting for you. Beautiful ordinary life. Okay, so those are my happy things that I wanted to show you for now. I have more things to show you, but we have to save it. We have to save some excitement for May when the catalog goes live. Okay, what else do I want to tell you about? Club. Let's talk about Club. I am going to turn off my lights so that you get a better view of my tabletop. Okay, so let me see if I can do that for you. Okay, so what things I want to tell you. If you missed last week's project, I created with the Unbridled Beauty stamp set. Okay, so that's because today is the last day to take advantage of my March Madness. I know that I was gone for like 2 weeks or so. So I just wanted to keep you excited and wanted to offer a special March Madness special while I was away. And you will get the pre-cut pieces to create these projects. And there's a third one that I haven't shown you yet. You'll get all the pre-cut pieces when you place an order of at least $60. The deadline is today, by the way, because I'm back now. Or if you sign up for my Ladies Retreat Day or 2 other events in my calendar. So there's actually 3 ways to earn this pre-cut card class. Now it includes all the pre-cut pieces. If there's embossing, I will do that for you. If there's any die cutting, if the ribbon, I'll include that. I'll also include you the tutorials so that you can complete the cards. So I would suggest adding to your order the Unbridled Beauty stamp set, but if you don't want to, that's okay, because you can always substitute other stamps that you may have. Okay, so I just wanted to remind you about that special offer that is ending today, last chance today, and then to remind you about the March product of the month. So it's only $5. Now, starting in May, the product of the month will be $7. So it's just kind of an introductory offer, the product of the month for $5. And anybody who accesses and gets places at least $100 order in my online store will have access to get the product of the month for just $5. You have to make sure to add it to your cart before checking out. But this month's is Notes of Spring. Everybody can only get one product of the month. So if you didn't get last month's, you could choose that one instead. But I am part of a special group that creates projects for each product of the month that is released. And so this is the card that I created, but there's 11 more beautiful projects using this stamp set. And you will get a copy of that tutorial with all the measurements and instructions and photos so that you can be further inspired when you get the product of the month. Okay, so that is just a little reminder I wanted to tell you. It's called Notes of Spring, and it's very sweet. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. I think I shared what I wanted to share with you about that. Okay, today's project. Are you excited to see what I'm going to stamp? What I am going to create is I'm playing with this Filled with Sweetness stamp set. Okay, and it is part of a bundle. So when you buy both, you can get 10% off. How many of you like to have tags or make tags? Tell me in the comments. Or how many of you enjoy actually doing canning? I know quite a few people that enjoy, conserving strawberries or peaches or tomatoes. I love that this stamp set has the handmade for you, because you could just use this stamp on whatever projects, cards, boxes, anything you make, or even if you're a knitter, you could absolutely use this and have a little tag. But it's got this giant stamp right here. So I'm going to play with it today. I'm going to show you one of the projects that we did at my Creating for Christ event at the end of February, just to show you how I used this set. But I'm sure if you purchase it, you will have lots of other ways to use it as well. Let me show you these coordinating dies, because it will give you an idea. What's special about this die here is that it allows you to make a shaped card. So I've already pre-cut it just to kind of show you. Okay, I'm using strawberry slush. Okay, and so this line here actually creates a score line in the middle. So it allows you to create a shaped card, or you could use it as a tag, right? Isn't that awesome? So I've already pre-cut it. But I really like having this design on the front. Okay, so I want to show you how I can get that design on the front. I could have stamped it first and then cut it out, but I'm going to do it this way here. Okay, and I am going to use a new tool that's coming. It's called our Stampin' Positioner tool. And let me pull it out so that you can see. I think I've showed it before because it was a special offer in February. If you joined our demonstrator community, you were able to get one of these for free. Okay, let me show you. There's this great kind of, I don't even know what to call it, extra piece. And then a platform here. Okay, and so you can see I haven't even used it since our last my last event. And what I did is I stamped right on the grid paper. Okay, this grid paper is extra. You need to purchase it separately. It's not available now. It will come later, closer to May. Okay, and then it is in the new catalog, so I'm assuming you'll be able to get it in May. And then what I did, oops, hang on. Put this here. Okay. This is just a cheater way to kind of line it up. Okay. Hopefully I've got it there. If it's not perfect, it's okay. You don't have to be perfect to stamp. Okay, and then I'm just putting this top piece on so that the stamp adheres to the plexiglass here. Okay, and then I'm going to line this up, kind of get an idea of where I want to stamp it. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then that way I can ink up and stamp. So let's use our strawberry slush so that I can, now I just want to make sure, yes, the diagonal parts are on the bottom, so I have this in the right direction, and when I fold the card, this will be on the front of the card. So let me use the strawberry slush to ink that up. I would actually prefer to use our Stampin' Spots so I don't get my plate all inky, but I think I'm doing pretty good. But the great thing about this is that even if it's not perfect, I can restamp it again. Okay, so we're just going to put that there. Can you see that? So now it's got the design of the jar right on the same shape as the shaped card. It's a little light there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of push down again, okay, because it'll end up in exactly the same spot, and now it's darker. Okay, yay! So that is that. We've done that part. And then, so this will be the front of our card here. And you'll see that these dies have these little labels. Okay. And so I want to, I've already pre-cut out one of the labels. Let me move this out of the way here. Oh, I didn't show you this piece, but if you have a smaller stamp, you can just use, oh, this goes this way. You can just use, no, hang on a minute. My eyes are horrible. Oh, here. Okay. So you just put this in here. My eyes. There you go. Okay. And so then you can do smaller stamps as well. Okay. So let's move this away. Okay. So I've already pre-cut one of these labels from the die. So let me grab that. And you'll see that I cut another piece in white so that I can write on the inside. Okay, so that will be like that. Okay, and then this label I'm going to put on the front here. Might be fun to just kind of put, you're the sweetest. I like that. Let's do that. You're the sweetest. Will it fit? Yep. Okay, so let's put this on a block. You always need a block. And I think I'm going to use Misty Moonlight. I think the blue and the pink goes really nicely together. There we go. See that? This is Stampin' Up! Quality right here. You get a clean, crisp image. The sentiment coordinates with the label, which is great. So we can pop that on here. Let me take some dimensionals. And we'll pop that on here. Okay, see that? We're getting there. And then I wanted to have like kind of, they have this great die that looks like a kind of like a cloth kind of lid here. So I am going to use that. Look at how gigantic it is, because it will fit perfectly on here. So I thought it would be really cute to use the Coordinating Designer Series paper. Again, this is Stampin' Up! Awesomeness, the coordination. So anything you see me using, you are able to purchase it, assuming it's not out of stock. Of course, things occasionally go out of stock. But if that happens, I'll show you how to access it, that you can put your email down so that you're contacted as soon as it comes back in stock. Okay, so take a look here. There are so many cute designs, little ladybugs, little hearts. So it doesn't just have to be used with, jam jars or anything. Okay, but I'm going to use this sort of gingham piece here because it's got Misty Moonlight, so it's going to match. Hi, Leslie. Okay, and I am going to cut a piece of the lid with this gingham paper with this coordinating die. So let's do that. Let's see. I love when they do new product releases because there's always something that catches my eye that I don't have yet, that kind of, okay, so see that? So we're going to cut this gingham out. So let's use our little cut and emboss machine here. Okay, so we do have a mini cut and emboss machine and we have a large cut and emboss machine. I do recommend getting the larger one because then all size dies and embossing folders can fit. But I couldn't resist getting the little one as well because it's handy sometimes when you want to travel or when you just, have a small die. Just cut it out there. Okay. And then I'll just pop that out. Now, can you see the detail in that die? Can you see that there's little perforations? Okay, just like a real fabric would have. Do you know what I mean? It just, I don't know, it just gives it some realism to see those little perforations, just like, you know, fabric would be gathered. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so let's move this out of the way and we'll finish up our fun and shaped card. Okay, so look at that. Isn't that adorable? So cute. We could tie some ribbon around it. I might use some linen thread and let's see, some twine. What have I got here? There we go. But there's also coordinating ribbon in this suite. Let me just show you what it looks like. Oh, it happens to be blue gingham. I think that might be too much gingham if I wrap that around. So let's do this. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to wrap some twine around here. Actually, I might go around again. There we go. Slice this off. Okay. And let's adhere that. I'm just going to match this up here. There we go. I should probably have put more adhesive, but isn't that coming together really cute already? I can't resist putting a little bow. So let me just tie a little bow here. Go ahead and tell me in the comments. Have you ever seen, are you someone that does preserve fruits and everything? I love buying homemade jams, like especially in the spring, in the summer, I like to go to like those farms and buy the homemade jams. And I have a confession, like I buy them because I love the idea of them, but then I don't eat them as much as I want to because then I think, oh, it's sugary, it's fattening. I shouldn't eat empty sugars, but they're not empty sugars if I bought them from a farm because they are like, you know, Ontario fresh fruits. So I don't know why I hold myself back. So maybe this year I should make a commitment to have jam. There's so many ways to enjoy jam. You could, of course, enjoy it on toast. There you go. But you could put it on yogurt. There's so many different things. Okay. So let's pop this on. Okay. Having the right adhesive solves all problems. Okay. Look at how cute that is. And then there are these tiny little flowers that you can die cut out. So I think I have them here. I have a couple of tiny die cut flowers for you because I thought it would be super cute to put it on here. So let's do that. It's all in the details, right? So let's stick that on. And this one. Isn't that adorable? I cannot wait for the summer fruit season to come. Oops, I need to put a little more adhesive here. Okay, I cannot wait for the summer season to come. And this suite also has these adorable gems. I already used one package up, so I can't open this one because these are for my club members. So if you haven't joined or learned about my club, Stampin4fun Club, then you should look into it. Look in the link in the descriptions and you'll find out more. Everybody in my club is getting a full package of these, as well as a quarter pack of the designer series paper. And other little things. Some of my club members are Paper Pumpkin subscribers, so they just get a whole Paper Pumpkin box. But the ones that are my surprise package subscribers, they're going to get some of this paper. They're going to get the gems, and they all got the tutorial on making this fun pop-up card. Okay, so every month there's a video technique just for my club members. Okay, so if you're not a part of my club, you should be, because you'll learn something new every month. I have an exclusive craft and chat session. Here's another one of our club cards that we did, another technique from a past month. So, okay, anyway, that was a little side discussion about my club. We're always looking for new club members. Okay, so you're the sweetest. And I am going to stamp a little berry here because I think that would be super cute. And that will be our card for today. What do you guys think? Let me get the strawberry slush. I'm just going to, I could have colored it in, but I'm just going to put a little strawberry in the corner. And there we go. Now, who would you want to give this card to? If you have somebody that could use a little encouragement, let me know in the comments and I can send you this card so that you can send it to your friend. Oh, we got to add the gems here. We need gems. So do you know somebody? Just tell me, I know someone who could use a little encouragement. And then you can I'll send this card to you, and then you can send it to them. I'm just trying to decide what gems I want to use. Oh, I do have a couple of strawberry slush ones hiding up here. So let's use that. There you go. Okay, so let me know if you want me to send you this card so that you can write a sweet message and send it to somebody who needs a little pick-me-up. Okay, so that is my project for today. I hope it inspired you a little bit with the Filled with Sweetness bundle. And let me give you a screenshot of the online store because there are so many awesome things in there. Let me read the comments. So Jennifer's excited for the April product of the month. Yes, as demonstrators, you get to see that ahead of time. It does look pretty awesome. Okay, so let me see if I can screen share this suite so that you can see it. And then I want, oops, wrong click of the button here. I want to show you if anything's out of stock, how you access it. Okay, so let me screen share. How do I do that? Here, I think. Share screen. Share screen. Okay, hopefully you can share my screen. So if you're shopping with me, you make sure to put my information here. So I just put my postal code there. But anyway, you just put my name and then you'll know you're shopping with me when you see my little picture in the top left corner. Okay. And then for the suite that I showed you today, I mean, sometimes it's easier. You can just go to suites and all the different suites are there, but we're doing the homemade sweetness. So I'll go here. Okay. These are all the different things in that suite. So right now, the paper, the cute ladybug picnic embossing folder is unavailable, but the gems, not gems, but the little strawberry embellishments are available, the ribbons available, the bundles available. But what if this paper interests you, for example, all you do is click on it and you can say, send me an email if this item becomes available. And so you just put your email there. It might already pre-populated if you're logged into your account. And then you can just say, notify me. And then you'll be informed when you get the back in stock notification. You'll get an email for it. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that you knew about that. So let me see if I can find you. Okay, good. So I hope that was helpful for you. Let me turn the light back on. And don't forget, today's the last day to take advantage of my March Madness special, but anybody who shops anytime will also get Stampin' Rewards. So 10% of whatever you order always comes back to you. So that's another great reason to shop Stampin' Up! And to shop with me. I do have my March Madness special going on with order $60 or more, or the Ladies Retreat sign up. You'll get 3 pre-cut card kits featuring the Unbridled Beauty Suite. Okay, that's the news for today. I hope you got a little inspiration. I hope you enjoyed connecting with me. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the fun things I got to enjoy at On Stage. And please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I love connecting with you. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.